Hello, everyone. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We'll get started shortly. Welcome, guys.
Good evening.
Hello. Welcome, everyone. We'll get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We'll get started shortly.
How you adjust the audio?
Guys, this is our beginners class. We'll begin this class. We'll get started shortly.
How do you adjust the audio?
Our beginners class, guys. We'll get started shortly. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. All right. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. All right, guys. This is our beginners class. Our beginners class. We do this class every Tuesday. All right. So I want to welcome everyone. All right. Hey, Kawisi, welcome. All right. Hey, Ted, welcome, Ted. Hey, Deborah. Mr. Trevor. Hey, nice to see you guys. Welcome, everyone.
Thank you.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, guys, this is our beginners class. Our beginners class. Like I said, we do this class every Tuesday, same time. I call this your safe space. All right, so I call this, we do several classes during the week. All right, Sundays, every Sunday through Thursday. All right. Some of the other classes are more advanced, but this is our beginners class. All right. So, like I said, this is your safe space to ask any questions. This is where we figure out how to trade, right? So we get into some of the basics of trading. All right. So don't be shy, please. Ask questions. All right. Ask questions. All right. Hey, Mary, welcome. Solomon, welcome. All right. All right. So welcome, guys. All right. Any questions off the bat as we start in here? any topics you guys want me to cover? Any topics you guys want me to cover as we get started here? Any topics? As new traders, you guys should have questions and topics that you're curious about, want to learn about. Any topics?
Hi, Mr. David. How you doing?
Good, Solomon. How are you?
I'm doing well, sir. So we can start with support and resistance.
Support. All right, very
Yeah, we
good.
can never get enough about of the support and resistance. So I can listen to it every million times.
Very good. Absolutely. And you had some homework to do on support and resistance, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to get on it.
Very good. So we'll spend some time on support and resistance. Very good. Anyone else? Anyone else? Any other topics you guys want me to cover? All right. So we'll focus on support and resistance, and then we're gonna tie it in. We're gonna tie it in with the 4 market phases and some other tools I'm going to give you guys this evening. All right, so Ted, you can't hear, you don't have any sound. You guys the rest of you, can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, yes.
You guys can hear me okay? So Ted, you might want to check your mic. All right, check your mic. All right. Okay, the first tool I'm going to give you guys, and we recommend, always recommend this book here for new traders, all right, is Trading in the Zone. All right, so Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. You guys should see it here on my screen. If not, please let me know. Trading in the Zone, right? Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. All right, so if perhaps this is your most important book when it comes to trading, as far as starting off as a new trader. All right, it's all about your mindset. So a lot of times when we start trading, we assume that we can just get into trading and be successful, right? But there's and we can just buy a stock or whatever and get in and get out. But our mindset has a lot to do with our success, whether we success or fail as a trader. All right. So what I like about Trading in the Zone, it goes through the way we need to think about trading. All right. The way we need to think about trading. All right. Trading is very different than a lot of other careers out there. The reason why it's very different is because we are taking our capital, right? So we're taking our personal capital and we're putting it on the line every day, all right? So when we do that, right, it becomes very emotional, all right? So controlling our thought process when we trade is critical. So this book here, Trading in the Zone, we give this book to our coaching students. All right, so we're coaching students, so it's that important, and we have our students read this, right? So Mary has gone through the coaching, right? She's gone through the book, right? Solomon is doing the coaching now. He got his book, and he should be reading it, right? There's also an audio book on YouTube. So if you guys want to get a quick start, right? You want to get a quick start, you guys can go to YouTube. Go to YouTube, all right? And do a quick search. Trading in the Zone, it will come up, right? It will come up, and you can start listening to that information, getting that information, all right? You can do that tonight after the class, all right? If you're serious about trading, all right? It's a free audio book. Well worth your time. Master the markets with confidence, discipline, and a winning attitude. All right? Master the markets with discipline, with confidence, discipline, and a winning attitude. Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. All right. So highly recommend this. This is your first. Any other books that you have out there on trading? For those away for now, right? This is the one. This is the one. Right? And we have other books that we recommend, but this is where we want to start with. All right. All right.
Media presents.
Any questions on trading in the zone? Any questions on trading in the zone? No? Okay, very good. All right.
Written by Mark Douglas. Narrated by Walter Dixon.
All right, Solomon mentioned support and resistance. So we're going to spend some time on support and resistance this evening. And I am glad you mentioned that, Solomon. All right, who knows what, when we talk about support and resistance, do you guys have any idea what that means or how it's used? How it's used, support and resistance? How about the new folks that are here? The new traders that are here?
The high and the low.
The high and the low, very good. The high, very good. The high and the low, right? So we can see the high of the price and also the low of the price, right? The high and the low. Anyone else want to give it a try? Anyone else? Most traders, and we went through a class last night, and Mr. Trevor's on here, and we were talking about entries and exits, right? Entries and exits. All right, so this is perhaps your biggest, this is going to be your biggest challenge as a trader.
Hi,
identifying
Hi.
when and where to enter and exit our trades, right? When do you guys think we should enter a trade as new traders? Where should we, when should we enter a trade?
When it's on the red zone, the line in there, the low.
The
On
low,
yeah, like how you call that one? Like a floor or something, like a floor. When it's in the
okay.
floor, and the very end or something like that.
So like right in here, Ted?
Yeah, over here, see the line in there?
Okay.
Support line.
Okay, so which line? Right here, line here. We have several lines.
Okay, no, this one here. Over here, like that.
Which line?
Yes, here.
Down
the red
here,
one.
the red line?
Yeah.
Okay, so you think when we buy, we should buy down here near the red
Yeah.
line? The red, okay. Okay, so Ted says the red line. Anyone disagree or agree? So Ted said we need to buy the red line, so at the bottom, right?
The support, is it the support right there?
Yep, at the support. So Ted says we're gonna buy at support. And why would you say that, Ted? Buy at support. Why would you buy at support?
Because you have more room, to make pips.
Okay. Okay, so
Yeah.
you have more room if you buy here.
Yeah, then you buy on the resistance. Resistance is like the ceiling. You have
The
to. That's the
ceiling.
way. Yeah, that's the way you have to sell.
So you would buy here. So you would buy here at the floor, and then sell here at the ceiling at the resistance, right? That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you would make the profit the profit between here and here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now this is how 99, and you're not totally wrong, right? You're not totally wrong. All right. Anyone else? Anyone else?
But the problem is, you know, when the market is moving, it's kind of hard to identify that one. So, you know.
Okay. All right. So 99% of new traders and a lot of traders think this way, right? We want to buy at support. If they know about support, they're going to buy at support and then sell at resistance. All right. I'm going to show you guys a different way. You can absolutely do this, right? You can absolutely do this. You could have bought here, right? Sold here, all right? Sold here, taken profits here, all right? You could have gone short here, so we can trade short going down, all right? And we could have shorted here, take profits here, and we could keep doing that. All right, I'm going to show you guys a different, and this is how most of us trade. Most traders, when you start in as a new trader, right? This is what's taught out there. All right, this is what's taught out there. But we don't want to do what everyone else is doing, right? Understand that most traders fail. Most new traders fail. All right, a large percentage of new traders fail at trading. All right, so we can't do what everyone else out there is doing, right? So we have to do things a little differently. And that's the idea, right? That's the idea, to come to this so that we can give you guys some different tools so that you're not doing what everyone else is doing, so that we can win at this, right? And have an edge, all right? And having an advantage. All right, so Ted, I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm gonna challenge you and everyone else here to think a little differently. All right, and we're gonna use these tools to help us build some solid foundations. All right, so let's get to it. All right, let's get to it. All right, so support and resistance. Support and resistance, the keys to your success. Support and resistance, the keys to your success. All of your trading will start here. All right, so those of you that are seeing this for the first time, go ahead and take a picture of this. All right, recommend taking a picture of this screen, or take a screenshot of it. I tell traders to laminate it, print it out when you get a chance, and laminate it. All right. All right, so if you guys are serious about trading, take a picture of this chart here, or screenshot. When you get a chance, print it out, laminate it. It is important. All right, so support and resistance, the keys to your success, the keys to your success. All right, the way we want to think about support and resistance is we're looking to control the price, control the markets. Okay, just keep in mind, markets are random, right? Markets are random, right? They're always moving, and our goal is to isolate the price, right? Isolate the price between support and resistance, so now we can trade the price. We do not want to trade between here. All right, so Ted, that's a good idea. Now you can do that, but there's a better way to do it, right? So during the consolidation in here, we do not trade this. So we do not buy here, and we do not sell here.
You buy on the, excuse me, you buy on the resistance, and then you sell on the support.
Yes. So let me go through it. Yes, so very good. You're picking it up quick. All right. So this area in here, that consolidation is not tradable.
Oh,
It's not tradable, right? This is not tradable. And the reason it's not tradable is because what's happening is this, right? Resistance is made, guys, when the price hits a high. So think of it as the high as your ceiling. So at home right now, the high, your ceiling, all right? If the price makes a high, right? It just makes a high, that's not resistance, right? It needs to get to that area again a second time, minimum twice. Now we've got resistance building, right? We've got a ceiling now building. The more time it gets to that price, let's say that price is $100 right here. Now we've got stronger resistance. Our ceiling is a lot stronger. All right. And traders are watching these levels. They're watching these resistance levels as they build. Same for support. So when the price comes down and it hits that support level minimum twice, now we've got support. The more times it hits that area, that same area, right, the stronger the support. Let's say that's $50 here. All right, so now we've got support, and then now we've got resistance. All right. The reason that resistance is important and support is important is because traders remember these numbers. Traders are watching these levels here, right? So $100 level, right? They're aware of that number. $50 level, they're aware of that number. And why they're aware of that number? Because buyers are sitting at resistance and sellers are sitting at resistance right here. Same thing for support. Buyers are here and also sellers are here. All right. What do you guys think the buyers are looking to do at resistance? What are the buyers looking to do, or what do they want to achieve at resistance? Anyone?
No idea.
No idea? Okay, so the buyers are looking to push the price higher to break resistance, to break this $100 mark. But sellers are also looking here to push the price lower. All right, so buyers are here and sellers are here. Buyers are here and sellers are here. Same here. Buyers are here, sellers are here. Buyers are here, sellers are here. All right, and between, the point is this, between, when the price is between support and resistance, no one is in control, right? So the buyers and the sellers are battling, right, for position, right? So no one is in control. That's why we can't trade this. Now, traders will try to trade this, just like Ted mentioned, right? You can try to trade this. If you do, just know that your profit potential is limited. All right, your profit potential is limited. All right, and guess what? If you buy in the support area, what could happen? What could happen if we buy down in this support area? What could happen? What's that?
More profits.
More profits?
Pips. More pips, yeah.
More
and
pips?
The support. Yeah.
Okay.
If it's, yeah, you said if it's bouncing, you know, on the support 3 or 4 times or something like that.
Let me ask a question. Do you guys think there are more buyers here at support or sellers here at support?
I don't know.
What's
I
that?
don't know. No idea about that.
Okay, just take a guess. Do you guys think there are more buyers here at support at the $50 mark, or more buyers here at the $100 mark?
Yeah.
Take a wild guess. Are there more buyers down here or sellers down here? Are there more buyers down here, up here, or sellers up here?
No, not really. I think there's more buyers at the support.
There are more buyers down here. Why is that?
Well, because there's a lot of support there, and it doesn't seem to want to go any lower. So one would think that if it can't go lower, it'd probably go higher.
What if the price breaks support? Are there more buyers here at support or sellers at support?
Well, I don't know.
If it breaks on the support, there are more seller. There are more seller if it breaks on the support. So as long as they are like you said, those bouncing or something like that, whatever. Yeah. So if it breaks the support, so you can sell or something like that. It's just more seller.
Okay. And what happens if the price breaks resistance? Are there more buyers if the price breaks resistance or more sellers?
There are more buyers.
Why?
Because I don't know. The resistance was how you call it, was broken or something like that.
Okay.
So usually the resistance become a support now.
The
So
resistance become a support. Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. But what happened here? What happened here? We got more demand, right? We got more demand. So did the buyers win or the sellers win? The buyers won, right? Here, and then the sellers won here.
Yeah. Down.
Okay. Okay. All right, guys. We never want to buy at support. All right. We never want to buy at support. You're going to have more pressure. I know we want a low price. I know we want to buy at $50 rather than $100. All right. I know we want a discount, and that's good, right? That we want a discount. But just know, anytime that the price is near support, that is seller's territory, not buyer's territory. Let me repeat that. I know we want a low price. Have you guys noticed that sometimes you get into a stock, those of you who've traded before, a stock or whatever, and you bought it at a low price. Let's say you bought it at a low price here. Let's say it came down like this, and you bought it at a low price. And then guess what? It goes lower like this. Have you guys noticed that?
Yeah, I know that one.
You know that one?
Yeah.
And then guess what? You bought more. So you bought here at a low price, and then it went down, and you figure, hey, I'm gonna dollar cost average, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then we get some more, and then it does this again. Right? And then we get some more until we can't, we don't have any more money to buy anymore.
You can't stand it anymore. Yeah.
We can't take the pain anymore. So we keep buying because it keeps going lower. No. So the thought process is we want to buy as it goes higher. Okay, so support, just know that support down in this area, that's seller's territory. All right, seller's territory. So we actually want to buy. So change the way you want to change the way you think about this. We want to buy on the break of resistance. Okay. And the reason why we want to buy when the price breaks resistance, let me get a different color here, is because the buyers are in control. Okay, so the buyers are in control. Let's say the price comes up here to resistance. All right. And we've got a tough resistance here. We got a strong wall, right? That's our resistance right here. If the price breaks resistance from $100, and now let's say it's 110, guess what? The buyers are now in control. And all we want to see is that the buyers are in control. So we wait. So Ted, during this period here, between support and resistance, we don't do anything. We wait. So all in this area here, this consolidation, we wait and we wait and we wait. We do not trade this. It's not tradable. We need the buyers, right, to come in. All right. And we'll know when the buyers are in. All right. As retail traders, we can control the price. All right. So we have to wait for the institutions, the hedge funds, to push the price higher. All right. To break resistance. Now we know that the buyers are in control, and then we buy on a break of resistance right here. That's why resistance is important. Same for support. All right. Same for support. All right. So if the price breaks support, sellers, that means sellers are now coming in, and now we would have to close that trade. So write this down, everyone. Write this down, please. All right. Write this down. Write this down and take it to memory. Take it to memory. All right. We want to buy on a break of resistance. We always want to buy. We're going to buy always on a break of resistance when the price breaks resistance. And we're going to sell, exit, get out when the price breaks support. All right. So we're going to buy when the price breaks resistance. We're going to buy. And then we're going to sell if the price breaks support. Right? So buy on a break of resistance, sell on a break of support every single time. We're going to buy on the break of resistance because the buyers are in control. Forget about the price. Don't pay attention to the price. Don't pay attention to the low price. All right? We don't buy because the price is low. We buy because the buyers are in control. We'll know that the buyers are in control when the price breaks resistance here. That's why we need to draw in our support and resistance lines every single time. We need to isolate the price so that we know where the buyers are and then where the sellers are. All right, when the price breaks resistance, we're buy. If it breaks support, and you're right, Ted, resistance becomes support. So let's say the price moves like higher like this, comes back down, breaks support, we get out. We take our loss, we get out. All right, we have further support down here. Let's say it breaks this support down here, we'll get out also down here. So we're gonna buy on a break of resistance, sell on a break of support. Hello, Miranda, welcome. Right, remember that. Buy on a break of resistance, sell on a break of support. All right, so let's move forward. So you guys should all have a screenshot or have taken a picture of this chart, support and resistance. You can't get away from this. I know some traders try to, get away from this. You can't. You can't. This is your foundation. All of your buying, all of your selling starts with support and resistance. Okay? All right, so let's move forward. We're going to start with support and resistance. And now we're going to go through the next phase. All right. So the next phase, you guys should see my charts. You should see my screen here.
Yep.
All right. So take a picture of this also. I'm going to go through it. I'll explain it. Take a screenshot of it. Take a picture of it. Print it out. Right? When you get a chance, it's that important. Laminate it. Keep it near your trading area. Okay? The 4 market phases that every trader must know. The 4 market phases that every trader must know. All right. So again, we start with support and resistance every single time. All right. Now let's go through the 4 market phases. that every trader must know, right? And we have to know this, all right? The 4 market phases that every trader must know. The first phase is the accumulation phase. Phase number 1. Phase number 2, the markup phase. All right. Phase number 3, the distribution phase. And we'll spend some time on this. Phase number 4, the markdown phase. So there's only 4 phases that you guys have to remember. There isn't phase of a 5th, 6th, 7th phase, only 4. Only 4. That's it. All right, only 4 to remember. And it's simple once we understand what's happening here. So the 4 market phases that every trader must know: accumulation, markup, distribution, markdown. All right. Accumulation, 1, markup, 2. Within the markup phase, there's reaccumulation, distribution, markdown. Within the markdown phase, we've got redistribution. All right, so let's go through it. This is how it works. And it's pretty cool. This is your roadmap. I call this your roadmap. Right, so you can take the 4 market phases and you can look at any trade, right? Mr. Trevor, we looked at your trade last night. We could take the 4 market phases and put it on your chart, and you should be able to identify what phase that you're in. All right, and this should tell you whether you should be buying, selling, all right, or just totally be out. All right. Okay. Okay, so very good. So, okay, so the first phase, the accumulation phase, will almost always be at the bottom of your chart. So the bottom, it would be at the bottom left, middle, or right of your chart. Okay, the accumulation phase. All right, and what happens is this, and Ted, you're right, we do want a low price. We do want a low price, right? We do want the price to fall, right? Make a low, all right? And what happens is this. Here is your resistance line right here. Here is your support, all right? The reason that it's called the accumulation phase, this is where the big institutions, big hedge funds are buying, right? They're accumulating shares. They're buying, they're building blocks of shares, okay? So they're buying here, all right? But they're not ready to move the price higher. They're just accumulating. That's why it's called the accumulation phase. All right. We don't have, right? The decision hasn't been made yet to push the price higher. All they're doing is they're buying at a low price. They could push the price lower, break support to get an even lower price. All right. So we have to wait until the price does what? To get into the trade. Until the price does what?
Breaks the resistance.
Breaks the resistance. Very good. Very good. So price brokerage, follow me. So this is the accumulation phase. Resistance is here. Support is down here. The price broke resistance right here. Did the price break resistance right here? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. When that price breaks resistance, that's our cue to buy. We're going to buy right here. All right. Once it breaks resistance, that's called the markup phase. That's called the markup phase. That's our trend. All right. That's the markup phase. During the markup phase, we should only be buying. Okay. Within the markup phase, right, price will rest. We'll have new resistance, new support. All right. Because we know price doesn't go up forever. All right. If it breaks resistance again, that's reaccumulation. So we have new buyers. Just think, every single time the price breaks resistance, that's good, guys. That's good for us. That's new buyers entering the market. Buyers are coming in, price is breaking resistance. So we could have added to our position here. So we could have bought here, added to our positions here. What you'll find is those traders that missed the buy signal here, they'll start buying in here, pushing our trade even higher. All right, and all of this is the markup phase. So now we're trending, we're moving higher. Notice we didn't buy down here. We didn't buy at support. We bought here on a break of resistance. And the buyers are now in control of price. At some point, price will stop. It will make a high, right? Doesn't make any more highs. All right. Break support. Here is support right here. All right. If it breaks support, that's called the distribution phase. And what do we do when the price breaks support? What do we do when price breaks support?
Sell.
Sell. Absolutely. Good job. Good job, guys. Okay. So we would have bought here on a break of resistance, and we would have sold here on a break of support. Very good. So here was our buy at a break of resistance because the buyers are now in control. We would have sold, gotten out, closed the trade here because guess what? The price broke support and the sellers are now in control. We'll never get the very bottom and we'll never get the very top. Okay? Why will we not get the very bottom? Anyone? Of the trade. Why? Why will we not get the very bottom of the trade? Take a guess.
Well, we don't know when it is. I mean, we never know when it's going to go higher or lower, really.
Very good. That's it. That's it. Simple. Simple, right? Simple. Absolutely. So we've got to wait. So most of the time, well, a large percentage of the time, especially for new traders, right? Like Ted said, right? And that's okay. We're trying to get the best price, but just understand the best price, the cheapest price is not where we buy. All right. We need confirmation that the buyers are coming in, and then we need confirmation that they're getting out. Confirmation that they're coming in is going to be a break of resistance. Confirmation that they're getting out will be on a break of support. Okay, so very good. So we bought here, sold here. All right, now we're in the markdown phase. All right, we're in the markdown phase. What happens during the markdown phase?
Redistribution again.
Redistribution again. So let's say the price breaks support. So we have two sides. When we trade, guys, here, we can split this in half and we can say, okay, this is where we buy. And then this is the side where we sell. Okay, so you guys, after tonight, if you've never seen this before, just looking at the chart, you guys should know, okay, this is my buy side, the markup phase. This is my sell side, right? The markdown phase. All right. And just remember, just like here, reaccumulation, new buyers are coming in. Here, same thing. New sellers are coming in to move that price lower in that distribution phase. So in that distribution phase, price is going lower. All right. So if we try to buy at support, guess what? That price could go even lower. All right.
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty cool, huh? So accumulation, markup. Within the markup phase, we have new reaccumulation. So new buyers are entering the trade. All right. Distribution, price doesn't go up forever. So it's going to stop. If the price breaks support, All right, that's our cue to get out. So we would have bought here, sold here. That's our trade. That's our trade, right? And we would have waited for the stock or whatever you were trading to go through that markdown phase. And guess what? It starts all over again. So check this out. Take a look here. It's going to start all over again. Okay, so if you guys look here, it's going to start all over again. All right, so here, accumulation, markup, reaccumulation, distribution, markdown, redistribution, and it starts all over again with accumulation.
Oh.
So we could have bought here, sold here, taken profits, waited, right? We don't just jump in and start trading, right? We got to wait. We need to be patient, right? I know as new traders, we want to get in a rush, but we have to be patient and wait for these phases to set up, right? And then guess what? Phase one starts all over again. I said there's only 4, starts all over again. And then guess what? We're going to buy here again, right? And do it all over again. All right. Do it all over again. So take a picture of this one also. 4 market phases, but then again, we start with accumulation all over again. So take a picture, screenshot, print it out when you guys have a chance and laminate it. This is your roadmap. This is it. So if you guys are looking for a secret or holy grail, this is it. This is your roadmap. We're going to start with support and resistance, and then we're going to follow the 4 market phases. All right. And you can take any chart, right? Any symbol, any chart, and use this to reference whether you should be in the stock, or you should be buying, selling, waiting. All right. Okay. All right. I've got one more to share with you guys, and then we'll have a few minutes to go through some examples, live examples. All right. Okay. Okay, the last one here is trend following. Trend following. All right, so you guys remember what Ted said, right? Ted had mentioned, right? And that support and resistance, and we all do it, right? Right, and here is support and resistance, right? And we talked about buying at support, buying here. And this is what most of us do, right? This is the way it's taught, right? We need to buy at support, sell at resistance up here. And we want to take this trade here. Understand there's a better way to do it, all right? What we want to do is we want to buy at resistance, and then we want that trade to go as far as possible. We don't want to have targets. We just want to let that trade run. All right, we want to let it run. That concept of trading is called trend following. Trend following. So we just follow the trend. We just let it run. All right. Understand when we're trading, we are constantly testing the markets, right? As traders, that's what we do, right? I say we are testers. We just test. We're just testing things. We don't know, right? So we want the trend. We actually need the trend to pay for all the little testing we're going to do. So let's say we buy on a break of resistance, and then we sell on a break of support. We take a loss, and the goal is we want small losses, big wins. Right, so we need the trend, and we need to stay in the trend as long as possible to give us that large win in order to pay for our losses, pay for all those testing that we're doing. Okay, so trend following, and I call this the meat of the trade. Trend following the meat of the trade. What do you guys think I mean by that? Trend following the meat. We want to get the meat of the trade. What's the meat of the trade? What's the meat of the trade? Take a guess.
You're following the trade.
You're following the trade, yes. But
where
what's
is
the
it going or
meat?
something?
What's the meat of the trade? What do I mean by the meat of the trade?
The important part.
The important part. Very good. The important part, right? So here is the meat of the trade. We bought on a break of resistance. We didn't buy at the low, right? So we didn't buy at support. We bought here. When the price break resistance, we entered here, and we exit here when the price breaks support. We didn't exit at the top here. We exited here. This is your meat of the trade, the middle part of the trade, the middle part, the sweet part, the easy part. This is the easy part of the trade, right? Not the bottom here, not the top here. What could happen if we entered here at the bottom near support? What could happen? So it's coming down like this. What could happen if we enter down in this area here, this zone right here? What's that?
It could go lower.
It could go lower.
Yeah.
And what could happen if we exited here at the top here?
Go higher.
It could go higher. Very good.
But I suppose really it doesn't matter as long as you made some money. As long as they haven't lost money.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you don't lose money, you're doing all right.
Yeah. And guess what? Absolutely. But guess what? The important thing is this, right? If we get out here and the sellers are not in, guess what? It will move higher. What would happen if we got out here, right? And we didn't wait for the sellers to come in? What would happen? Are we trading or are we gambling? What would happen if we got out here? What would happen if we got out here? That's not trading, right?
Yeah, actually, I can't. I'm not quite following you as to what point you're talking about.
Yeah. So what if we got out here? What would happen if we got out
here? What is it?
Little profit.
What's that?
A little profit. You don't
a
have
little
much
profit, right? What if we got out here? So we're not letting the trade run, right? We're not waiting. Yeah. We're not waiting for the sellers to come in. All right. All right. Very good. Very good. All right. So you guys, please take a picture of this. All right. Please take a picture of this. Laminate it. All right. So trend following the meat of the trade. Don't try to get greedy. Right? We're not trying to get greedy. Right? That's when we mess up, right? When we try to buy at the bottom, sell at the top, it's not going to happen. So try to forget about that. Right? It's just not going to happen. Right? You're gonna be buying in seller's territory, and you're gonna be selling in buying territory. All right. So we don't want to do that. All right. So let's take a look at, we're going to take a look at some examples, live examples, and then I'll let you guys go for the evening. Okay. All right.
Oh, there's a lot.
Okay, do you guys see my trading screen here?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at some examples. So let me bring up a chart. Let's do this here. Okay, looking at this chart right here, all right, what phase is it in currently?
1, 2, 3. It's on the
What phase? Okay, let me ask you, what phase is this?
markup. Accumulate.
phase
Oh
is-
no, not markup or something like that.
All right, what phase is this? What phase is this? This whole
1,
phase here.
2, 2, 2, 3, something like that. 3 or something.
All right, you're guessing now, you're guessing. Look at,
Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
look at your four market phases. Look at your four market phases. Look at your
4.
chart.
4.
Yeah, what is it called?
I can see my nose like a markup or something like that. Redistribution.
Anyone else? You guys agree, disagree?
1, 2.
Which chart we're looking at? There's 6 charts on the screen. Which one are we looking at?
There should only be one chart. Hold on.
Little one chart.
Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. My fault. Okay. Okay. So how about now? So what's this phase right here? This whole phase right here.
That's a markup redistribution, something like that. Yeah, on the like 3 and 4 or something. 3, 4. Goes to the 3, 4.
You guys agree or disagree?
Oh no, hold on. 1, 2, 3, like this. The start of the support is like accumulation.
Okay, this whole, okay, so from here to here, what phase is this? Going up or is it going down?
It's down. It's
So what
going
phase
down.
is it?
It's a markup. Accumulation, redistribution, or something like that.
So Mary said markdown. It's the
Markdown,
markdown phase.
Yeah, markdown.
Yeah, so from here, okay, look from here, from the top of your chart here, okay, the price is going down. It's the markdown phase. If it was the markup phase, it would be going from here to here, right? Markdown phase. All right, let's go through another one.
Markdown, not markup. Markdown.
Yeah, markdown.
Markdown. Okay.
Yeah, and it takes a little while to get, yeah, so it takes a little while to get it, okay? Especially if you're looking at it for the first time. All right, so here, okay, so follow me here. Okay.
Looks like it's in the accumulation.
Accumulation,
Okay.
yeah.
So what phase here, from here to here, what phase was this right here?
1. Oh, that one here. That
Yeah.
the second one, accumulation or something, and
Accumulation, yeah,
redistribution.
accumulation. Yeah, so just stay with me right there. All right, accumulation. All right, accumulation. Price broke resistance right here. Here's our resistance line. All right, and we've done this automatically. So we've color coded. So okay, so let me show you guys what's happening. So these purple and yellow lines, that's our support and resistance lines on our system. The green candles, those are buyers. The green candles are buyers. The red candle, those are sellers. Okay, so just think, green candle buyers, red candle sellers, white candle, that's neutral, right? That's neutral. So we don't have buyers or sellers, we're somewhat in between. The blue arrows right here, that's our buy signal. The white arrow here is where we would sell. That's our sell signal to exit. So we would have bought here and sold here. So let me go through it and help me. You guys help me out. Okay, so here is resistance. Here is support. Here was our first buy signal here, right? Hit support. We exited the trade. Here was our next resistance here, right? Our buy signal here. What phase was this right here? What phase was this?
Accumulation.
I said it, accumulation. All right, we got another buy signal here. Price is moving higher, right? What phase is this here? What phase is this here?
Which one?
Right here. What phase is this?
The markup.
Markup. Very good. Very good. Price made a high, never went any higher. All right. Broke support. This is not a perfect support, but broke support. We got out here, right? Red candles, right? So we would have bought here, sold here. All right. What happened after we sold? What happened? The price did what?
Redistribution. Yeah.
Yeah, so distribution right here,
Distribution,
markdown phase. So all this is the markdown phase. You see where it broke support right here? It broke support, that's redistribution. Broke support right here, redistribution. Okay, until it start consolidating here. Okay, buyers try to come in, but that failed. And now, right, accumulation, accumulation, accumulation. Okay, broke resistance here. All right, buy signal right here. What phase is it in now?
Accumulation.
Right here, buy signal right here. Price is moving higher.
Markup.
What phase? Markup. Very good. See, you guys are getting this. Okay, so markup. Markup right here. Markdown right here. Accumulation right here. Distribution right here. Markup right here. Very good. Very good. Very good. See what happens when the sellers come in if we do not get out? See what happens during that markdown phase?
You lose.
You lose a lot, right? Right, so this is the sweet part. We bought here, we didn't buy down here. We bought here, we didn't sell at the high here, we sold here, right? So this is the meat of the trade. Yes, I know we didn't get all of it up here, and I know we didn't get all of it here, but yeah, this is the sweet part of the trade. But most importantly, guess what? When that markdown happens, right? When the sellers come in, we're out. We want to be out, right? Take those profits or take the small loss, right? And we want to get out. All right. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're going to go through one more example. One more example. One more example. I'll get you guys out of here. All right. One more example. All right, this is a good example here. You notice as you guys start to do this, you'll start to see the phases and you'll start to anticipate the next move, right? Rather than just randomly trading, right? We don't want that, all right? What phase is this? What phase is this here?
This is the markup and the markup, something like that.
Markup.
The one, and then the very bottom is the accumulation, and then the markup.
Okay, what phase is this?
Phase the redistribution.
Okay, the whole phase.
Markdown.
Markdown. Very good. Very good.
Markdown.
Very good. What phase is this?
Markup,
Very good. What phase is this?
markdown,
What phase is this?
markup,
Oh,
All right. What phase is this?
markdown,
What phase is this?
markup.
Very good. What should we be doing here? Here in the markup phase,
Buying,
buying. What should we be doing here in the markdown phase?
selling,
Selling. What should we be doing here in the markup phase?
buying,
Buying. How about here in the markdown phase?
selling,
Selling. All right, markup phase here, we should be what?
buying,
buying,
Buying. Markdown phase,
selling,
selling. Markup phase,
buying.
buying.
buying. You guys are experts now.
See,
Oh, this is the first time I had this one, so I have some. Oh God, it's very cool. Yeah,
Isn't this,
Yeah.
this is really cool, right? This is really cool.
because what I'm doing when it's high, I have to sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why for a week I can make only like $2 sometimes.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
cool. Okay, so so go on charts, right? Look, yes, you know, look at charts. Start when you guys look at your charts now, look at it a bit differently, right? Look at it, try to find support and resistance within your charts, right? Try to find those phases. Try to find the accumulation phase. Try to find the markup phase, right? Try to find the markdown phase. And you will notice that just looking at the markets now becomes, it's a lot easier, right? And then now executing your trades, when you execute a trade, then it's like here, right? Look here, right? Here, accumulation right here, price broke resistance. We got a blue candle right here, blue arrow right here. Guess what? Buyers are coming in. Buyers are coming in, right? Just like they did here, just like they did here, just like they did here. All right, so if we are patient, wait through that markdown phase, just wait, just wait. Just wait through that markdown phase, right? Eventually the buyers will come in. If we get in too soon, guess what? It can keep going down, right? Right? When the sellers come in, we'll know that the sellers are coming in, right? In that distribution phase, right? Red candles, price break support, we'll get out. We'll get out. Now we've automated this process. So with our systems, with all our systems, we've automated this process because we know it's important, right? We've color-coded our candles. We've brought in support and resistance to make it easy. We brought in our algorithms to give us our buy signal and sell signals, okay, to help our traders. But this is the key. This is your roadmap. All right. So from today, this is what we pay attention to. It's the only thing, not the news, right? Not what we want or what we think or what we wish, right? We follow this. If we take a loss, no big deal. No big deal. If we make profits, no big deal. We just follow the process. Buy on the break of resistance because the buyers are buying. Right? We want to get into that markup phase. Sell on the break of support because the sellers are coming in. Look here. Right? Look here. When the price breaks support and the sellers are coming in, look what happens. When the price breaks support and the sellers are coming in, look what happens. When the price breaks support and the sellers are coming in, look what happens. And we don't know how long, how far that selling will go. So we just have to get out, right? When the price breaks resistance, look what happens. The buyers come in. Price breaks resistance, look what happens. The buyers come in. All right. All right. All right. Guys, you all did an excellent job. I'm proud of you guys. For new traders, I'm just trying to understand this. I know it's new. I know it's foreign, but good job. Good job. Hopefully this helped. And keep coming. So keep coming to the other classes, but especially for beginning traders, come every Tuesday. But come to all the classes, all right? Come to all the classes. This is how you learn. And as new traders, we want to build good habits from the start. Good habits from the start. Don't do like me. It took me years to figure this out. All right. All right. And if you guys need coaching, right, we're offering a free one-on-one coaching, 1 hour free, right? No obligation, right? I want to help you guys. So 1 hour coaching with me, free of charge. All right. So, all right, guys, take care. Have a great evening, and I'll see you guys in the next class tomorrow. All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Well, good night.
Good night, guys.
Good, thank you. Yep. Good
You're
night.
welcome. You're welcome.